BYDFi is a crypto exchange on desktop and mobile where you can spot trade, futures trade, use leverage tokens, and copy the trades of top traders. If you sign up with the link in the description, you get a free $100 when you deposit $100. There's hundreds of crypto available on their spot exchange, as well as a free test account so you can practice futures trading without getting wrecked. BYDFi. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to talk about XRP today. I know, that's crazy. We're going to do it, but just before we start, just to remind everybody that Bitcoin hasn't broken down to the depth of despair. So far, still holding a higher low, higher high structure. We're above the what would have been a death cross on the exponentials. Obviously, we've still got the simple moving average death cross with a resistance sitting around 28,000 and a horizontal at 28,500. There are other intermediate pit stops along the way, one being the 20 weekly, which is sitting around just short of 28,000 really. But long story short, it doesn't really matter which way you cut it. Higher high, higher low structure looking quite good. And this is not quite done it yet, but XRP certainly has done it. We'll be looking for a potential trend signal on the 12 hourly, a trend signal that should push us straight through this 200 exponential here, the 27,300. Anyway, so Bitcoin looking okay, and I know historically October is usually a good one. I remember the October in 2020, that was amazing. I remember it well. So I'm not suggesting that that's going to happen. It's just that, that sort of thing's just hocus pocus to me. But yeah, it does look good. Higher high, higher low structure. Most altcoins that we focus on looking quite good, to be honest with you. But the main one that we're going to focus on will be XRP today. So on Friday, we had this big whooping massive wick all the way up, which is a huge wick. This we're just going to judge it on the 12 hourly. It decided to go up 7.5% and then retraced basically all of it, but let's face it, all of it. But zooming in on this, what we do see is a cross above the cloud and the price action above the cloud and the cheeky span above the price, which basically gives us a 12 hourly trend signal. So we're in a trend as far as the itchy cloud on a 12 hour is concerned. We've got MACD crossed above the 0 point. We've got no bearish divergence taking place over here. In fact, if there's anything to go by, it's the breakout of volume before the big move up. On the money flow index, excuse me, I'm not feeling particularly well. A bit croaky today. The daily, it might not look like much, but this 51.5 cent zone is also backed up by a 200 exponential, which we are also floating above. Now, XRP loves to move above a 200 exponential. Recently, though, the 200 simple has been a little bit more relevant on XRP, and I think this comes with the fact that it's an older chart trading at usually incredible volume, and with that comes age, maturity, with price, volume, and time are the only things that create moving averages and all indicators really. And so we saw this huge move given to us from the 200's simple moving average, but the exponentials still held up quite well. And the last time we retested it before the SEC big move up. So any moment that we're above it is a good day, and also the 51.5 cent zone is definitely like a major line in the sand on a horizontal time frame. So what I'm saying here is this right now. If there were to be a position to be taken, a futures position to be taken in XRP, it is pretty much here right now. The reason for that is it doesn't take long to know if you're wrong. You can get stopped out on this one quite easily, and you can try it again. You could see the relevance of the Bollinger Band here, which is down by another, just about 0.5 cent really. Or a cent, sorry, which would be another attempt. We saw the relevance of that, and we could try that one as well. So all around this area is definitely ripe for a trade, in my opinion. And the reason for it is that we're just likely to forget about this big move here. This is SEC's move, but leading into that move, I was saying the same thing that I'm saying now, which is that we're trying to build a base above a 200 simple moving average or an exponential. It doesn't matter which one you pick, whether you wait for a deeper dive to the simples or you pick it up from the exponentials. So in this case, it doesn't matter if you pick it up from the 200 exponential or if you want to wait for the 20 daily moving average. It doesn't really matter in the long scheme of things, because if this trade does work and we move up to 60, That's a tasty 17%. And if we continue to trend, then we are talking all the way back up to 90, which is obviously a lot bigger move than that. Zooming out, when in doubt, zoom out. I always bring this into the equation. You've got to recognize this for what it is. This is just Binance's history, but this is not the first rodeo that XRP's had. It's done this loads of times. I think this will be the 4th time it's done it now. Over the, what would this be, 10 years that it's been around now. So we had this huge consolidation and a breakout, and the market cycle completes in a relatively short space of time, peaking. This probably would have gone on to make another peak, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for the SEC. But, it is what it is. So what we're looking at now is a rinse and repeat. So first move up, second move up. So first move up, second move up. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We should have had a 4. So we've got 2 big more moves up on XRP based on this weekly that should take us up to a new all-time high. That is my perspective on this, because going back into the previous market cycle and the one before that, remember this is the 4th time it's done it, it's always behaved in the same way. I have no reason to doubt it. I didn't doubt it here when we were buying it massively and taking longs on any of these opportunities. I wasn't doubting it then, and bow all the way up to the top. It's huge moves very fast. That's what XRP likes to do, and I'm pretty sure it's going to do it again, because it's already proved to us that that's the sort of behavior that it's already doing. This is a decent trader's coin, in all fairness. I know it's very unpopular. I know people just look at it and go, oh, XRP, you'll never make money from that. I did 100x on XRP, or close to it, back in 2017 into 18. And if I'd have kept all of that, which I'd bought roughly around 3 cents, I would be up significantly, wouldn't I? If you think about it, I'd be up massively still, even now. I know it's not the greatest example, but it's still pretty good. And if we make our way back up to $3 or more, there's still 100x up from where I bought it from, which is still absolutely by no means the floor. I bought more or less a peak when I bought XRP at 3 cents. Anyway, so that's just irrelevant. That's just anecdotal stuff. So it's not an up only chart, let's face it, but it's from its inception it's still doing very well. Unlike a lot of coins which have gone down to square one and lower. So look, I'm not here to defend XRP. I'm just pointing something out to you. XRP likes to behave in a certain way. If you want to buy XRP or take positions on XRP, roughly around this area is pretty much the time to do it. You've got to put your faith in the crypto market, obviously, because Bitcoin will influence XRP. If Bitcoin pulls back. But if you can think about things rationally, you'd look at this chart and go, fine, we've been waiting for this to be reclaimed. This area is basically the potentially the area where we're going to launch from massively. Between here and to 60 cents and possibly way beyond, this is where it would happen from, if it were to happen at all. Again, it doesn't have to happen, but this is why you take positions at major support areas like this, because if it goes the other way, you only lose a tiny piece. It doesn't take long to know if you're wrong. It's one of my favourite catchphrases, and that's basically what we're looking at right now. Right, I'm going to leave with you there. Good luck to all of you that will decide that this is something that you want to do. Obviously, it's your call. I'm in it, obviously, because I believe in it, but whatever you decide to do is on you. Right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.